Hello everybody, my name is Mahesh Iyer and I will be representing Sinflex Solutions today. Before we go and understand what Sinflex Solution is and what are we here to offer you, let's understand a bit more about the healthcare industry in India. As you are all aware, there are majorly three players in the healthcare industry. The first being the pharmaceutical companies, the second being the hospitals, and the third being the insurance companies. Now, the pharmaceutical companies are basically those which actually deal on the creation of the drugs and they do research regarding the same. When we come to the hospitals, they are majorly focusing on the treatment of the patients. On the other hand, the insurance companies will have the records of all the medical expenses that are being borne by the patient, which are to be reimbursed by the insurance company. Apart from these three, we also have some players in the healthcare industry that are actually trying to provide solutions for the problems that are already seen in the healthcare industry. That constitutes the universities, the research team, and also the startups. Now, you already know there is no bridge that connects them all. That is the only reason Sinflex Solutions came into existence. Sinflex Solutions, it acts as a bridge for all the major players in the healthcare industry, thereby increasing the pace of finding a solution to the problem which is already being faced in the industry. Sinflex Solutions does this by following a model and following for various steps. We will get there, but before that, let's understand a bit more about Sinflex Solutions. Sinflex Solutions was founded in the year 2018 along with my friends Santosh and Dinesh. Santosh was the global head in clinical scientific experts group at Novartis. On the other hand, Dinesh was the head of technical department as well as was leading the learning and capability department again at Novartis. Whereas I was on the back end working with statistics. I was the site head of Hyderabad at Novartis. When we founded Sinflex, we understood this problem needs immediate solution. There are various problems that are seen in this industry and that consumes a lot of time by the major players. And at times there are solutions already seen in the market which the major players aren't aware of. That was the major reason for us to establish Sinflex Solutions. Now, understanding how does the process work? First, we go to the universities, startups, and the researchers. We reach them out and understand what kind of researches they have done in their past, are doing, and are planning to do in the future. We catalog them. Once the catalog of researchers is ready, we go ahead and approach the potential clients. The potential clients can be the people who are actually facing, or the companies who are actually facing these issues. That can be the insurance company, that can also be the hospitals or the pharmaceutical companies. Once we go and approach them, we understand the problem that they are facing. And in case we have already have seen a solution for the same problem, which is already present in the market, we go ahead and say that. In case there is no solution which is in the market, we establish a research project to that specific problem. Once the research project is being established with the problem that our client is facing, we then pitch the same thing to our client. And once we get the approval from our client's end, we go ahead and establish the project. That means we start working on the project and try to get the solution as soon as possible. Here we have two parties that are being involved. It is not just the startups or just the universities. We also have us who pitch in, who try to provide as much as possible whenever needed. We try to give our domain expertise in every project that we can. Once the product has been launched or once the solution has been found, we then implement it. At Sinflex, we believe that the project is only complete when the end users are able to understand and actually put that into action. That once the project has been implemented in the organization, that is when we consider the process to be complete. This has a better framework, which is this can be followed by a framework which we call it as a DART model, which stands for designing, analyzing, raising, and then transforming. Designing element basically constitutes of the problem statement that has been given to us by the key players. We understand what is the major issue that the major players in the healthcare domain are facing. Once we understand the problem statement, we analyze. And by that, I mean, we figure out what are the expectations of our clients. We figure out what are the sectors that we need to target on, and how are we going to go about figuring out a solution for this. Once we have designed the framework, then we start moving, then we put the plan into action. And that comes in our race step. That basically explains us when we, along with our partners, that is the startups and the universities, sit and get the product out or figure out a solution for the problem that is being faced. Once we figure out the solution and once the product is being discovered, then comes the last stage, that is transforming. That means that is to be implemented in the client's organization. As already mentioned, we do not consider the process to be completed until and unless it has been implemented. So that is basically how our process functions. Apart from this, you might still have a doubt, why do we have to buy Sinflex Solutions? So let me just answer that for you. Firstly, because we are the only firm that actually has a connection over all the major players in the healthcare industry, who basically connects the major players not only in India, but in the world. Apart from that, we also have an established network which constitutes of over 150 plus global universities, over 200 plus startups who are actually doing the same research. We also have the workforce who is very well experienced in their specific domain. We also offer top quality support. By that, I mean that whenever our expertise is needed, we then and there step into the project. Also, in case the project has been completed, we still provide after project service. That means in case tomorrow a client is still facing an issue or still is not clear with some aspect of the project, we take that as an opportunity and we make sure that we have proper framework or proper solutions for that specific project. In the span of 1 year of establishment, we have already completed 30 successful projects, and that has also been implemented. So that's it from my end. In case you still are having any queries, you can hit us up by either reaching out to us on the email mentioned, or you can give us a call. You can also check our website and try, in case you want to reach out, just go to the customer support tab and just raise a query. We will reach out to you as soon as possible. I can assure you, in case you have any problem, once you enter Sinflex Solutions, you will never be disappointed. I hope to see you on the other end very soon. Thank you. That's it from my end.